morning, everybody. If you're on my Instagram, which I'd link down below, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm not. But it's just Lisa Mary Perry. I got my appointment. Well, I haven't actually got the letter, but I rang up the referral admin at the hospital that I'll be going to, just to say I've been waiting 2 weeks and da 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 da. And she went, "Oh, I've got your name right in front of me." Do I believe that? Don't I believe that? Let's be positive. Anyway, she booked me in for the 22nd. I'm just waiting on the official letter. Sorry, hand in the way, doing that. So, 22nd of February. Today is the 13th of February, so 9 days until my seminar. And then 8 to 12 weeks after that is when I'll be having my surgery. So that's good. Going to get weighed as usual. It's a Tuesday morning. It's 5 to 9. I've got I've got a couple of medical appointments I've got to do today. I've got another medical appointment later on in the week. So I've got to get weighed 9 o'clock, and then I've got to get across the county. Is it a county? Across the county. Oh, sun is hurting my eyes again. I'm short enough. I mean, I'm tall enough this time. No, I'm not. To go to another hospital to have a checkup with the nurse for my joints. Well, I'm thinking that's what it is. Or whether they've found something in my levels or what, I don't know. And then I've got an appointment on Thursday at a different hospital again with my consultant rheumatologist, where I will be discussing the changes in my medication and the build up to my surgery and after my surgery, and what if anything I can do to counteract any relapse. So we will see. The nurse that I take injections fortnightly for this psoriatic arthritis, and I also take tablet form medication every day, and those two together seem to be working really well, don't they? And they have done for a good while now, haven't they? Which is unusual, because I was faffing about for a while, wasn't I? But this, I've found that, you know, this is working well for what, over 12 months probably. So, although my swelling in my joints hasn't changed, it's not painful, so that's a bonus. Anyway, what was I going to say then? So, I'm hoping that I can still take the injections, and I just have to stop taking the tablets, because it's the tablets that lower my immune system. Oh my god, stop it. It's the tablets that lower my immune systems, which is a problem when you're trying to heal from surgery. Anyway, I'll have to tell you more about that when I know what she says. So, I told you last week that I was going to buy wool. Well, there wasn't any, so I ended up ordering it online, and that took until yesterday to get here. But the wool that I've 3 balls of the wool that I need are, they say they're double knit, but I think they're 4-ply, and they're very silky and soft. and they're not holding the shape, because I'm creating a teddy bear sort of thing. I need it to be stiffer, and it isn't anyway, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'll have to figure something out, but I've tried. It's too floppy for what I need, so. But I've got until July, so we're alright. What else have I got to tell you? We went out for my stepdaughter's 40th birthday meal, which was very nice, up in the hills. It was terrible. It was like freezing fog, wasn't it? It was terrible. Snow,
ice.
fog, ice. The fog was so bad that we couldn't see the restaurant that we were going to until we were actually driving past it. It's terrible, wasn't it? Anyway, that was a lovely meal. What else have I got to tell you? Nothing until afterwards, after I've been weighed. I weighed myself this morning. I'm just faffing around on the up and the down and the up and the down, and basically staying the same weight. I've probably gained a pound or 2 this week. I haven't. Okay, so here's my confession. I made some Rocky Road biscuits. My husband went back to work this week, so when he's not there to supervise me, I get up to all sorts. So I made some Rocky Road Rice Krispie type biscuits with marshmallows in it, and, you know, like you do. And I've had one of them every day, like a square. Very nice they are too, and I've got more left, so that's not going to plan. I've also had quite a bit of cheese this week. I think about three lunches this week have been a cheese sandwich, and I don't usually have cheese at all. So that's the thing as well. So I'll see you in a minute. Bye. I'm back. Just been weighed. Stay the same. I am in the stay the same club, which is okay, because technically that's all I have to do before surgery, before seminar. I'll get weighed at the seminar, and then just need to maintain that and not go crazy. But gee, what? It's okay, isn't it? It's okay. I've had a Rocky Road all bloody week. Anyway, we're at the petrol station now, because he had 5 miles left of petrol in the car, and we need to go more than 5 miles to get to the hospital for my appointment in an hour. So I don't know what they need to see me for, but anyway. So yeah, I was talking to a lady who we used to go to group with, who was waiting to be weighed, and she's a little bit annoyed that I've got my seminar appointment and the prospects of surgery within 12 weeks of that, and she hasn't even been referred to surgery yet. The problem with the NHS is funding. You know, we're in these times of austerity, cuts are going on all over the place. I'm not going to get political about anything, but she was assessed initially when she first started at the weight loss management group. She was assessed in need of a psychologist. Now, the psychologist that they had left and got another job or something, or went on maternity leave and decided not to come back, whatever, she just didn't come back. And they haven't got the funding to employ a new psychologist. So that was May last year that this psychologist went off, and they haven't got another one. So all she's waiting for is to see the psychologist to get signed off for whether she can have a referral for bariatrics, and there is no psychologist to see, so she's just stuck waiting. So I can understand why she's a little bit miffed, because I think I would be. I'm just lucky that I didn't need a psychologist. So yeah, so she's a bit gutted that I'll probably get my surgery before my 12 months of starting the programme is up, and she's been there longer than me and still hasn't even been referred. So it was a little bit awkward, but anyway, I think NHS is just the luck of the draw. So we'll see. Right, I am on my way to the hospital. I think I've said that about 6 times now. And I might let you know what this appointment's all about, if there's anything juicy to tell you. Right, see you later. So I've just finished with the nurse at rheumatology. She squeezed all my joints. I'm now in pain. Yeah. So I was talking to her about the medication stuff, and it looks like I'm going to have to come off the injections a month before the operation, and the tablets 2 weeks before the operation. And I can't start the injections again until the wound sites have healed. So that could be 1 to 2 weeks after surgery. So in total I could be off my injections for 6 weeks and off my tablet medication for a month. So I'm still going to speak to my rheumatologist consultant on Thursday and see whether that is actual fact. Although she was what's she called? Senior nurse or something? You know. I've got crackles in my neck that I spoke to her about as well, that she says I need to speak to the consultant about on Thursday, because they might need me to go for an x-ray. I'm at a stalemate really with my medication. It doesn't look like it's getting any better. It's not getting any worse, which is positive. But it's not getting any better than at the level that I'm at the moment. I still have pain. I don't think I'm ever going to not have pain, to be fair. I nearly had a cigarette. Cut that. So now it's persisting down. I haven't brought the bank card out with us, so we've now got to go home to leave again to do some shopping. It's Pancake Tuesday today in the UK. So luckily it's landed on a Tuesday, which is Way Day, which means that I can have a little bit of naughtiness. Shut your face. So we're going to have pancakes for lunch and dinner and supper and snacks. That will be nice. So yeah, that's what we're doing now, and she's hurt my foot by squeezing it. My foot's really hurting, hips are hurting, elbows hurting. I'm hurting, I'm in pain now. I need to go home and take some painkillers. So yes, I'll know more on Thursday about the medication thing. That's my only worry really about this whole surgery lark, is I'm just frightened to death of relapse. I never ever want to be in that much pain again. It's only for a short time though, eh? So we'll see. It might be pleasantly surprising and nothing happens to me. Apparently the injection medication stays in your system for 6 months, and the only reason why they want you to stop injecting is for infection risk. So if I can persuade my consultant that I've never had an infected injection site and I don't plan on having one, please let me carry on taking it. But we'll see what she says. I'll do what the doctors say. If it means I'm going to be in pain and not a happy bunny, then so be it. I'll be a skinny in pain bunny. That's not very happy. Right, I'm going now. See you next week. Bye.